So guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be going through the topic of, do OnlyFans creators need model management agencies? Or are model management agency providers just snake oil salesmen trying to exploit creators? Before we dig into that, just a quick intro to myself. Why should you listen to me? Well, I've been in the online space, or the make money online space, for a number of years now. And in that time, I've ran multiple successful businesses, six-figure e-commerce stores, six-figure SMMA, and now a successful OnlyFans management agency. And that's why you should listen to me. Why not listen to someone who has either done what you're trying to do or is doing what you are trying to do? So, do OnlyFans creators actually need model management agencies? And well, the short answer is yes, they do. But let's dig into that a little bit more. First of all, just a note, I'm not reading off a script. This is completely freeboard, so just take that into consideration. Now, if you're in the OnlyFans management space, or you have been for any sort of amount of time and you haven't been living under a rock, then I am sure you would have come across a certain group of angry people that respond very negatively to your outreach methods, or to your outreach in general. So I've seen this firsthand with my team, looking through their Instagram and sort of the DMs that they've sent, and they've in fact sent me examples of this when it's come up. But they will start off a conversation complimenting a model, saying something along the lines of, "Hey Hannah, you've got an amazing profile," or "Hey Hannah, love the aesthetic of your profile. Are you currently represented by an agency?" And to which the model or creator will reply, "I would rather stab needles into my eyeballs than give a man any of my money." So just quickly, if you have a model or a potential creator respond in this nature in any way at all, cut the conversation, okay? Don't bother trying to reply, don't argue back, don't try and convince them otherwise, because in 99% of cases, it's not gonna work. And even if it does, and you would be able to persuade them otherwise, the time and energy that it takes to do so is completely not worth it. Now, you have, as a human being, or your team has, as human beings, a limited amount of energy that they can put out in one day. And best believe you do not want to waste this energy on people that are angry by the very notion of you outreaching to them. But you, as an agency owner, are not the loser in this interaction. You are the winner in this interaction, because you've been instantly able to cut this interaction and not waste your time any further on this particular individual. And why is a creator that reacts in this fashion actually losing out here and actually stunting their growth? Well, firstly, they're seeing things from a complete wrong perspective. The way in which they're looking at things is kind of a scarcity mindset, and they're thinking, "No, this is my money, I've earned this, why would I give you anything?" And that is the completely just the wrong way to look at it. We are actually providing models or creators services that they are physically unable to do themselves. To run an OnlyFans account at an incredibly successful level, you cannot do it on your own. And the stress itself of managing all of the moving parts is very seldomly possible for one person to actually do. So the actual workload to run a successful OnlyFans account financially and from a physical workload point of view is generally not possible for the average one person. If we look at things from a financial standpoint or financial viewpoint, when we sign on a new model, we will invest in multiple different phones for this model. We will invest in different softwares just to grow social media accounts, potentially dating app profile accounts, VPNs, softwares to manage the actual OnlyFans account, and multiple other expenses across the account. And in terms of workload, we have multiple different people managing the different areas of the account growth. So we have multiple people in the actual OnlyFans account itself, talking to subscribers and managing the daily runnings of that account. But then also within the social growth side of things and subscriber growth, we have multiple different people for every single creator. And so the productivity and the output that our models see at our agency compared to a model that is solo is just incomparable. And not only is the workload incomparable, but so is the financial return on the OnlyFans account. These models that react very negatively to these DMs of yours or your outreach and think you're a misogynist, female exploiting, Andrew Tate worshipping bag of shit will inevitably plateau within their OnlyFans. Maybe they'll get up to $1,000 a month and never hit 6-figure months within their OnlyFans business. And in fact, will get swamped with workload to the point where they probably no longer enjoy the process itself. Now, an interesting thought I've had whilst thinking about this is, would anyone in their right mind say that I, in my e-commerce marketing agency, am exploiting my clients because I'm providing them with a service which they are either physically unable to do themselves or their skill set within this area is inferior to mine and my team's? Would that be exploitation? No. So neither is OnlyFans management. There is a need for your services as an OnlyFans manager, and you are providing genuine value, and in return you are getting paid. And in fact, you're getting paid on a commission-only basis. Now, that means that if they don't make any money, neither do you. So I couldn't think of an example that is less exploitive. So in short, as I said at the start of this video, no, you are not exploiting women. However, there is always going to be outliers, and it actually is dependent on the way in which you run your agency. You have to be a results-driven agency and a model-driven agency, and you can't be in this for complete personal gain. And the model's success and enjoyment of the process needs to be very high up the ladder of importance. If you're running an agency where you're working the model like a dog and she is working all hours under the sun to get you content and to provide things for you, and you are taking a vast percentage of her OnlyFans revenue, say 70% or maybe even higher, then that would lean into the realm of exploitation. Or if you're making the experience negative for the model in any way, potentially her income is decreasing and she's bound into a 12-month contract with yourself, then potentially you're exploiting that model. And if you do find yourself in that circumstance where you are doing any of those things, then you most definitely shouldn't be in this industry. And to answer the question, do OnlyFans creators need management services? In short, like I said before, yes, they do, as long as it is done correctly. And is it exploitation? 99% of the time, no, it's not. And you are genuinely providing them value that they would not be able to access or achieve just by themselves. However, if you're entering the realm of creating a negative environment for that model, either financially or anything of that nature, then yes, you are exploiting them and you should stop and reevaluate your systems and processes. Now, I might get some hate from this video from the kind of individuals that message very angrily back to cold DMs, but that is what it is. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be trying to pump out videos most days, so that would be very, very helpful. And go and take a look at some of the other videos I've created around OnlyFans management.